What is the Kriya Yoga? In Holy Science, Swami Teshwagiri writes, Tapas Swadhyaya Brahmanidhanan Yajna, because Yajna name is replaced by Mahatar Babaji as a Kriya Yoga, and Brahma is replaced by Ishwar. Therefore, Tapas Swadhyaya Ishwar Pranidhanan Kriya Yoga. Then what is the Kriya Yoga? Practicing Tapa. By practicing Tapa, you will know about self. That is Swadhyaya, knowing about self. You will know about Brahma, about Ishwar, oneness with the Brahma, oneness with the Ishwar. Therefore, Kriya Yoga initiation is very, very important. You must know it. Every day we listen some principal philosophy of Kriya Yoga and we try to practice, then we try to think again and again. Let us try to understand what is the Kriya Yoga, what is called the Yajna. Ancient human civilization was having the complete education which is called Yajna. That Yajna is present called Kriya Yoga meditation. When you have to learn Kriya Yoga, what is the Kriya Yoga? In Holy Science, Swami Teshwagiri writes, Tapas Swadhyaya Brahmanidhanan Yajna, Tapas Swadhyaya Brahmanidhanani. Nidhan means try to hold it. Nidhan ani means try to hold it up to the end. Do not leave the smallest area of self. This is called Nidhanani. Nidhanani Brahma. Try to get Brahma, try to get God and practice complete oneness with Brahma. That is called Yajna. Because Yajna name is replaced by Mahatar Babaji as a Kriya Yoga. And Brahma is replaced by Ishwar. Therefore, Tapas Swadhyaya Ishwar Pranidhanan Kriya Yoga. Then what is the Kriya Yoga? Practicing Tapa. What is the Tapa? If you try to know the Tapa, every day I want to learn only Tapa, nothing else. Okay, alright. Then listen about Tapa and practice and think. Again listen. Again practice, again think. Keep on doing it, then you will realize by practicing Tapa, you will know how to feel oneness with God. Oneness with God means oneness with all kind of knowledge, power, peace, everything. Generally, Tapa is practiced in day-to-day life by common people, that I will sit on the hot sun, I will demonstrate, I can tolerate sun. Okay, in the cold climate, I will live without dress. All right. This is also Tapa, but very kindergarten style. What is the greater intensity of Tapa? If in the hot summer, when temperature is 48 degrees Celsius, if you are in the summer, try to do something that you must feel shivering cold, like winter, minus temperature in winter. That is a higher Tapa. Or in the winter, try to create something that you must feel great heat, like summer. This is not possible unless we learn how to place our mind inside head and spine. Okay, we are learning it. Then what is the complete Tapa? Complete Tapa is this. When you feel head to toes, try to manifest this head to toes in many forms. Exactly like this in many forms, or in different human forms in different places, or in the form of animals, in the form of plants, in the form of atom molecules. Try to manifest it in many forms at the same time. Whenever you decide, you can undo it. That is the complete Tapa. It is only possible When you learn how to place your mind inside head and spine and try to go inside medulla consciousness in this field, moment you meet Kutastha, which is called Purushottam, which is called infinite love of God, then you will know everything. Therefore, Kriya Yoga initiation is very, very important. You must know it. By practicing tapa, you will know about self. That is Swadhyaya, knowing about self. You will know about Brahma, about Ishwar, oneness with the Brahma, oneness with the Ishwar. Therefore, remember, you can learn this tapa 10 years, only one word. But generally our ego feel bored. Suppose that somebody has proved, all right, eat only corn. You do not need to eat anything, only eat corn, you will be healthy. It is true or not, that is different matter. Let us take an example it. Okay, all right. We have decided to eat corn. We feel boredom. They want to eat popcorn. All right. They want to eat corn like a rice, cooked it like a rice. Try to cook it like dal. Try to mash it and make like pakodi, some fried things. Then we are trying to change the corn in different forms with a different flavor. Why? Because our ego does not like one thing. Ego is called Jiva Bhav, Jivatma. Ego always loves diversity. Therefore, if we say eat only corn, you will be healthy, we do not want health. But I want to enjoy. In the same way, let us learn tapa. Do not read anything, do not listen anything, but our ego, Jivatma, does not like it. This Jivatma wants variation in description. Therefore, when, suppose that let us imagine we are going to learn only tapa, you find very few people will be interested. Therefore, Kriya Yoga is explained by taking an example of the so many verses in the holy science. Each letter or each word of holy science explains the same thing. Try to take any word from anywhere. Try to go into that word will contain all verses of holy science. But this is true. Therefore, the style you are learning here is good. In that you will not feel bored. Then what we are going to learn? We are going to practice tapa. How to practice tapa? I am going to give you practice. Just practice. This is the higher form of tapa than generally we do in day-to-day life. Sitting in the hot sun, sitting in the cold without dress, eating without salt. I will eat only one grain. Today only one fruit. Today I will not eat at all. Today I will not drink water. This is also tapa, but very kindergarten style. We are going to practice little higher form of tapa. This is journey towards the highest form of tapa, where we will be able to manifest our consciousness in any form we decide. आइए हम लोग अभ्यास करते हैं. Now let us practice. Let us close our eyes. Try to locate position and presence of head to toes. First step of love is to accept it with no complaint. Accept it with this thought. We do not need anything. We have full satisfaction because head to toes is at nearest of near. Truth is this: formless, omnipresence God is manifesting in this unique form head to toes. With this idea, thought and concept, try to feel head to toes more and more.